Pisces, welcome to your 2022 7 Directions reading with a Chakra Introduction. Meaning, the introduction to this reading, we're going to ask for a chakra that is in most need of being cleared, balanced, activated for your, 2022 ambitions and goals. We'll start with it within, right? Thank you for your time and your attention. Thank you for being here. Gratitude, much gratitude. So angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, the great power that holds up and creates worlds, the first source and center, the fountain of the all, the Akashic records, please clear this space for the highest vibration, to receive messages for the highest good, for the collective of Pisces. And we'll start with a chakra that needs to be addressed for 2022. What chakra for the collective of Pisces are we going to address? Interesting. For Pisces, please. Well, for the chakra that will, if cleared, balanced, activated, will create the most healing and balance and overstanding. Wow. For Pisces, please. It's the first time this has happened in this series. For the collective of Pisces. What chakra is in most need of healing? Attention. It's interesting because like when the 4 cards flipped out and then the other 3 or 4 were flipped over the other way, maybe it's a complete just clearing, balancing, and aligning of all your chakras. Because I'm not getting Earth Star Chakra. Wow. Well, Pisces, I'm going to go with you should just we're going to go ahead and move forward into your 7 Directions reading. Since no individual card is coming out, I'm just getting the sense that if there isn't one chakra to really address, maybe just your whole chakra system. all your chakras being balanced and aligned and activated. But it doesn't seem that there is a chakra at this point. It seems like the whole system just needs to be brought into. Interesting. So I'm going to leave it at that. Nothing came out for you except for that when the 4 cards flipped over, and then I put it in and the other cards were flipped over as well. I'm getting the sense that it's a full, just do plenty of meditations and exercises, frequency music, binaural beats or whatever for your chakras. So maybe just do a complete chakra aligning, clearing, balancing meditation. Go with what resonates and works for you. Perhaps a chakra will come out in your reading. But that's the sense that I'm getting, that you don't really have a specific chakra that needs to be addressed. Maybe just making sure the whole system is running at optimum, you know, again, clearing, balancing, and activation, making sure it's humming like a well-oiled engine. You know what I mean? So we're going to move on, Pisces, and do your 7 directions reading based on above, below, within, as well as north, east, south, and west, which the 4 directions are based off indigenous wisdom of the 4 great powers within: emotions, your actions, you know, the physical, your illumination, the soul, and your mind, your wisdom. So wisdom, illumination, introspection, and innocence, or mind, body, heart, and soul. And then we have above, below, and within. So we're going to use the Native Heart Healing Oracle. And we have to the east, the House of Light. May wisdom dawn in us so we may see all things clearly. Wow. We have the Silver Wolf. To the north, the House of Night. May wisdom ripen in us so we may know all from within. New Moon. To the House of the West. Transformation. May wisdom be transformed into right action so we may may wisdom be transformed. Holy cow. May wisdom be transformed into right action so we may do what must be done. And then we have Sacral Chakra energy, which is about doing. Beautiful. So we had a chakra came out here. This is the chakra that's action is needed. Interesting. And then we have in the House of the Eternal Sun, may right action reap the harvest so we may enjoy the fruits of planetary being. We have Ra, the sun god, in the House of the Eternal Sun. Well, Pisces, we've got the new moon, and even though the moon isn't your energy, Pisces, the moon, you are a water sign, so you are affected deeply by the moon. For the House of Heaven, where the ancestors and star people gather, we have the Crown Chakra. Interesting. Below, House of Earth, may the heartbeat of her crystal core bless us with harmonies to end all war. We have self-discovery. An ending and a beginning, a 10. And the galactic source, or, you know, within, above, and below. Or microcosm, macrocosm, we have self-focus on within. How beautiful. And bottom of the deck, we have the Earth Star Chakra. Wow. So this is about ley lines, places on Earth that resonate with your energy, your soul's history, your past lives. This is about roots, having a deep foundation of roots, being grounded and anchored in earth energy, and the analogy of trees that have very strong, deep roots grow very tall. So this is the Earth Star Chakra. Interesting, very interesting that no chakras came out, and you have 3 here, which is also unique to the Pisces so far in this reading. Just want to Earth Star Chakra really quick. I just want to, because there's a meditation for all these cards. There's key elements. There's key energies as a description. Past life connection, future visions, respect for yourself, others, and the earth. Immerse into the depths of the unknown, only to birth a part of the self never met before, yet all too recognizable to the soul. Interesting. Key elements: silver ray, violet ray, ruby red ray, black obsidian ray, white crystalline ray, past lives, ley lines, underworld, balance, and transmutation. And it's interesting, we have the new moon and the sun god in north and south. The new moon in the house of the north, the mental wisdom house, and the sun god in the heart, love, emotions, joy house, south. Very interesting. Okay, come on. Wow. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. A light from within, a new beginning, exciting, new beginning. It makes total sense with the Sacral Chakra. This is Sacral Chakra energy, fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is a new beginning, a gift from the God, the divine, the unseen, a spark of inspiration, ideas, movement, action. Energy coming from within. Very interesting. So let's start with that though. Let's start with the physical action, which is Sacral Chakra. And this is about passionate living, determined living, courageous living. This is about taking that action. Your Sacral Chakra. Let me just give you a little bit, since we have these chakras coming out in your reading. Let me just break it down for you, because we're going to roll like this. The sacral plexus chakra, located above the root chakra, is the sacral plexus chakra, the second chakra, and the one most closely connected with sexual and reproductive activities, as well as emotions and creativity. When the sacral plexus chakra is out of harmony, we have difficulty expressing our feelings, or are cut off from them, are out of touch with pleasure, and hold unprocessed anger. We feel stifled in our creativity and resentful for not being able to birth our ideas into the world. And that's what the Ace of Pentacles is. It's the base. It's that energy of the inspiration, the excitement, that divine flame or source that, you know, spontaneous combusts and gets the action going. We feel stifled in our creativity and resentful for not being able to birth our ideas into the world. We also may have relationship issues, platonic and romantic, reproductive issues, or feel unstable or unhealthy around aspects of our sexuality. There will also be feelings of shame. We also may have issues around money and abundance, either placing an overemphasis on obtaining material goods or not owning our abundance at all. This is coming from this book, the Chakra Healing book. When the sacral plexus is in harmony, we are in the flow of our creative expression, in touch with pleasure, able to share and express feelings in healthy ways, create and maintain healthy relationships, and are connected to the emotional aspects of sexuality in ways that sustain us. We feel at peace with our abundance and may even be in touch with our clairsentience, the gift of taking in intuitive information through feeling. We also have a healthy relationship to money and easily cultivate abundance in our lives in balanced ways. Other names: second chakra, sacral chakra, pelvic chakra, and navel chakra. Location: 2 inches below the navel. Color: orange. Element is water, Pisces. Glands. Affirmation is I feel. Glands, ovaries, testicles, physical body parts, womb, genitals, lower vertebrae, pelvis, appendix, bladder, hip areas, and kidneys. Life lesson: to use emotions to connect with others without losing our identity, and to freely express creativity and healthy emotional sexuality. I repeat, the life lesson is to use emotions to connect with others without losing our identity, and to freely express creativity and healthy emotional sexuality. Physical dysfunction, chronic lower back pain, sciatica, gynecological problems, pelvic pain, impotence, frigidity, uterine/bladder/kidney problems, mental emotional issues, guilt and blame, money, sex, power and control, creativity, ethics, and honor in relationships. Possible causes of energy blocks: sexual abuse or trauma, rape, gender issues. Crystals: carnelian, amber, moonstone, coral, orange, tourmaline, sunstone. Essential oils are ylang-ylang, lemon, patchouli, rosewood, and sandalwood. So it's interesting because it came out being clarified from the Light Seers deck. It came out with the Queen of Swords. And it's interesting because the Queen of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this could be you. You know, the Queen of Swords is she's very, very mental, very cerebral. You know, she's very in touch with her thought mechanisms. She knows how to communicate. She knows what she wants. She knows how to communicate what she wants. She knows how to communicate what she thinks. She knows how to communicate, you know, she knows how to speak up and speak her truth. But if you notice her emotions, where, you know, where you feel things and your passion and your sex, it's locked away. She doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. She doesn't show her emotions easily. And sometimes the Queen of Swords can be thought of as being kind of cold-hearted, not in touch with her emotions, not in touch with her feelings. And so it's interesting. I want to get a little more. It's interesting that she came out with the Sacral Chakra, which is about your sexual feelings and expression. You know what I'm saying? So you might be good at Pisces at expressing yourself, but maybe not your emotions, maybe not your sexuality, maybe not your feelings and your passions. Maybe you're out of touch and you're hiding them. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords for clear sight. Gratitude, please, and thank you. And we got the Queen of Swords again. With the Star card, which is Aquarius, interesting, which is Aquarius. And this is about, you know, a renewal of hope and faith. This is about a numinous event, the stars aligning, a wish coming true. And this is major arcana. In the reading, this is a major energy. So, and this is, you know, renewal, hope, protection, alignment with the divine, with the universe. And then we have Justice, which is the card of Libra. So we have Aquarius, Libra. We have all this air energy here, this mental energy. And we have Libra, which is about something working out in your favor, something, justice, serving you, something, returning balance, cutting something out with that sword, that mental sword, to restore balance. And then we have the Four of Cups, and opportunity is coming in. The cups are representing, again, emotions, feelings. You know, I would associate them with passion as well, you know, because it's a feeling. So the Queen of Swords. There's something in 2022, and maybe even some of you can see it. Because see, the Queen of Swords can see clearly as well, because she's not, in a sense, because she's not all caught up in her emotions. Her emotions aren't blocking her. They aren't, you know, she doesn't give away her identity because she has feelings involved in her creativity and her individualism. Her emotions don't affect her, but she sees clearly, even into the future, even into like trouble coming her way. We have the Queen of Swords, and this is about expression and expressing yourself. And we have the Aquarius and Libra. And there's an opportunity. The Four of Cups is about an opportunity coming. So keep your heart open. Be open. Because when you see how, when your heart is closed, you know what I mean? And you're focused on, and distracted on things that might be happening right now, or a certain way you might be feeling, there's an opportunity coming, an offer coming in, something, and maybe even a new feeling, a new relationship that's going to, you know, balance you out, work out in your favor. Like something with the Star and Justice here, I mean, that's very powerful. Something like almost divinely, cosmically is going to be presented for you. So this sacral chakra energy, you know what I mean? Again, unifying your heart and your mind. You feel. The Queen of Swords doesn't get into her feelings, right? Because that's what the sacral chakra was, I feel. And perhaps for some of you, you're too much in your head. You're shut off from your heart. But something, the universe is going to align something, send you something, some kind of sign, some kind of event, some kind of alignment, some kind of offer or opportunity. So it's very important for you to address this chakra, this sacral chakra, courageous, determined living. Create, create, create. But you have to be in touch with your feelings. But something is going to happen. The universe is sending you something. So they want to make sure that you're open, that you're not all off in your head when this gets here. Because you may even need your intuition. Courageous living, determination, create from passion. Fear not. Your eternal flames of passion burn within your sacred fire of life. Start believing in all that you have asked for of yourself in this lifetime. And wow, we got the Aquarius card here. Have faith that you are safe to express your passion without the shame or guilt that are illusions of times past. Embrace the very fire within that lights your individuality. What are you waiting for? Kiss and hug the people you love and the people you don't. There's no time like the present. Just be sure to take your heart with you along the way. So that's the action. Getting more into your heart energy and out of into your out of your head and into your heart, into your sacral chakra, into your feelings. However that resonates for you. So in the north position, house of night, may wisdom ripen in us so we may know all from within. We have the new moon, which is more creative energy, you know, and this is about creating something new, starting something new. Create, assess your position and know what you want. And then we have this other energy of everything that you asked for. Clear direction, manifestation, breath, focus, decisiveness, equilibrium. And it was clarified with, yeah, look at that new moon, 10 of Swords. Wow, lots of mental energy here, Pisces. Lots of mental energy here for you, water sign. But this is the end. This is, you know, she's facing, it's over. The storm is cleared out. The sun has risen again. You have been released from something. So it's time to make a new plan, because whatever this was no longer is stopping you or impeding you. 10 of Swords is that energy of going through something really hard, really dark and heavy. It's a restless, insomnia, can't sleep, constantly worried, grinding your teeth, nightmares, sweats, like a long, dark, heavy period that almost took everything out of you. It almost like killed your spirit or killed you physically, but it's over. The 10 of Swords, you have been released. This is a new beginning, and it's clarifying the new moon. It's time to create something new. Just because something has always been doesn't mean it always has to be, especially when you learn the lesson, transmute, let it go, and take that pearl of knowledge, life experience with you. They're in your mental house, and it's funny, the Ten of Swords, this is in North, wisdom, choices, knowledge, and we have swords. It's time to create something new. And then we have in the illumination in East, House of Light, may wisdom dawn in us so we may see things in clarity. And here we have the silver wolf. And this is about trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition, knowing that whatever comes your way, you know, a wolf is a creature, you know, either in the pack or individually. Like, they trust their instincts. Whatever they come upon, they will handle when, you know, as it comes, and they will trust themselves. And this is about your instinct, heart-minded connection. Oh, wow. Okay, let's read Silver Wolf. This healing mandala brings divine guidance from Silver Wolf. The beings of this planet are in blessed times, in that we are living and experiencing the rising energy of the divine feminine, which is your feelings, sacral chakra. No wonder this is on the other side of the sacral chakra, east and west. No wonder it's balancing it out. This is about blending your heart. And this has come up in the last 3 zodiacs I did, Gemini and Leo. The same energy. So this is coming up for the collective, not the same cards. You're the first to get Silver Wolf. And you may even see like a wolf totem. That might be a confirmation for you. That will be a confirmation for you from the universe. The Earth's energy of the divine feminine, the Earth's underlying vibration is shifting, and what was a mental masculine world is becoming a feeling feminine world. Our feelings guide us as each person awakens to the feminine ways of being, which is why the Queen of Swords came out, male or female. You're starting to awaken to, you know, this other energy that is also there. This oracle asks you to step out of your mental processes and allow your heart and your feelings to be your guide. Wow. Left to its own devices, the mind/ego will create a world filled with self-doubt. However, when you begin to filter your thoughts through your heart space, your heart will communicate with your sacred mind and birth a union like no other. You are also being reminded to view your feelings, your inner intuition, as your master teacher. Your senses are becoming heightened, so be gentle with yourself as you create and integrate with new ways of living more intuitively. Remember, your instinct is your trusted friend and teacher as you journey in uncharted waters. Silver Wolf is at your side. Wow. The 7 chakras. So yeah, all you really need to do, I mean, you could do a sacral chakra and a crown chakra we have here. You could do those too. But it sounds like, again, back to just do like all 7 of your chakras. They just need to be activated and cleared. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles here with the Silver Wolf. And 8 of Pentacles is about putting in the work, putting in the energy, putting in the focus, putting in the time for a payoff, for some kind of payoff. So I feel that this is, you know, this is where in your soul, where they want you to focus on trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts. I just saw the Queen of Cups, that divine feminine. Yeah, and look, I got 8. Now I got 88. I got the 8 of Swords, which is not being able to see, feeling restricted, feeling like, you know, stagnant energy, like you're not moving forward because how you think, how you see things, it's keeping you trapped. It's keeping you in an invisible prison. I feel like this is about your third eye. This is about seeing, about releasing, putting the work in to trusting and following your intuition, allowing that to awaken. And in the above, the house of heaven, where the ancestors and star people gather, we have the crown chakra, which is where those higher messages from star people, your ancestors, and heaven will come in. Let me read real quick your crown chakra to you guys. The crown chakra, the last of the spiritual chakras, the crown chakra is a source of connection to the divine and our higher selves. When the crown chakra is out of harmony, we feel totally disconnected from divine source, from the divine /source /universe /God /goddess. We may even have anger at God. We have difficulty trusting our path and our lives in general. We feel depressed, alone, unsatisfied with life, and unable to let go of anxiety and fear. The Ten of Swords. But it looks like you're going to let it go this year and start a new direction, a new pattern. When the crown chakra is in harmony, we live in the knowledge of unity, the idea that we are all connected. We understand that we are individual reflections of the divine, trust that we are connected to the divine, and understand that our individual identity goes beyond the physical form. We are all also more able to easily elevate our consciousness. Other names: seventh chakra, location at the top and center of the head. Color: purple, white, gold. Element: thought. No wonder there's so much sword energy here. Affirmation: I know. Glands: pituitary. Physical body parts: muscular system, skeletal system, skin, cerebral cortex, central nervous system. Life lesson: to experience the divine meaning of life. Physical dysfunction, energetic disorders, depression, chronic exhaustion that is not linked to physical disorder. Extreme sensitivity to light, sound, and other environmental factors. Confusion, apathy, alienation. Mental/emotional issues, ability to trust life, values, ethics, courage, selflessness, ability to see the larger pattern or picture, faith, inspiration, spirituality, devotion. Possible causes of energy blocks: lack of trust in the divine or life, unresolved anger toward the divine. Crystals: amethyst, clear quartz, Herkimer diamond, labradorite, moonstone, selenite, phenacite, kunzite, apophyllite, apophyllite, white topaz, essential oils, frankincense, peppermint, sandalwood, and lotus. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And guess what we got with that, Pisces? Because this is definitely, you know, the divine, heaven, this ancestors and star people. We have the Emperor, which is major arcana. This is the Emperor, which is the sign of Aries. This is you. Look at that chess move, that checkmate. In connection with the divine, following divine guidance, divine energy. This is, you know, this is the checkerboard of life. Choices that we make, moves that we make. And here we have Mars, because Aries is the god of war. The Emperor is all of the kings. He's mastered all of the King of Cups, the King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Money, emotions, you know, inspiration and thought, like mental, emotional, physical. He's mastered all that. And he makes the right move. He's in his power and authority. Why is the Emperor here with the crown chakra? Good Lord. And I got the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Because you're walking away from what no longer needs you, what you no longer need anymore with the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. You're leaving something behind. Emotions that might even be blocking you receiving information from the divine, because the Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle is beginning. Something is coming in fast. A solution, some kind of protection, information, knowledge is coming in. That's going to change everything for the better, because we have the Six of Wands here. Victory, validation, recognition, support from loved ones. And then we have the Hanged Man, you know, trusting the timing. You know, taking a moment to step back and just check things out, reassess things, you know, to make a new plan, and waiting for that moment from the divine that you get it, that you know what to do. This is a new perspective, you know, and since you're up on this, you know, this is a new perspective of vision too, being up here. It's funny how we have this and the Ace of Wands here. This is, you know, he sees this person that's sitting on the horse of victory sees over the heads of everyone else. Everyone can see him and he can see everyone else. And we have the Queen of Cups. I mean, that's that energy, working with your heart, your emotions. And Page of Pentacles, learning, growing, an opportunity, something coming in. Some kind of learning, some kind of growth, maybe even some kind of abundance. But learning and growth is abundance. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles here. The Emperor is here. Eight of Cups is water energy. The Ace of Cups. It's interesting because down here for below, the House of Earth, may the heartbeat of the crystal core bless us with harmonies to end all war. We have inner wars and outer wars. We have the 10, the self-discovery, a completion, a release, a new beginning after an ending to something. And we have self-discovery, and this is a card of joy. I think this is a card of, is this the one that's quickening of personal growth? Fresh perspective, the wisdom of experience, a shift in values. Yeah, a fresh perspective. But it is a card of abundance. Absolute trust in oneself, faith and knowing. Feeling deep gratitude and honor for the person that you are now, that you've become. No, okay, hold on. You will find liberation in the freedom of not knowing your new world, and a joy in returning to your divine self. With the crown chakra here. It is an exciting time of self-discovery as you embrace the new human you are and create a world for yourself, and it is aligned with your heart. And it came out with the Magician. And that's exactly what the Magician does. Creates a world, creates worlds. Taking your power and your authority, like the Emperor. The Emperor sits on his throne. He accepts his power, his authority, his sovereignty, his control, his discipline. Like very, very good energy. And you have the Magician, the second major arcana, the Magician and the Emperor. Holy cow. You are really using your power, Pisces. Look at this. Self-discovery. Now as your vibration continues to rise and expand, that's what it looks like, right? It's rising, it's expanding. It is an exciting time of self-discovery as you embrace. Seek out new adventures and rediscover what is true, what it is you truly love to do as things, ways, and even people that maybe have been of interest to you in the past no longer resonate with you. I'm feeling sacral energy, sacral chakra energy coming from that. A new shift in your perception. You see the world in new eyes. So that's coming. Self-discovery, a power of your ability and your power to control energy, to control your world. Wow, Pisces. And it's interesting because I didn't go do the heart emotions in the south, which is where your innocence, your joy, and we had the sun god, Ra, in the house of the eternal sun. And this is such a card of, first of all, Ra, the sun god, is shining on you. Action, celebration, and a positive outlook. Action, celebration, and a positive outlook. This is your heart energy. The time of ascension has come for you. Bask in the brilliance of the sun rays and feel your life reignite. Rejoice in the celebration of you. Ra, the sun god. And you have the Emperor here, which is a fire sign, fire energy. The regal energy of the sun god mandala has landed by your side. This mandala holds the powerful energies of Ra, the sun god, and all he represents. The energy of vitality, strength, power, and confidence delivered via the golden ray brings a renewing life force and a new light to all the shadows that have crept into your world. Rise again, child of light, as the dawn of the new day is with you. Just as the sun's rays breathe life into every living cell, you too shall feel the warmth and glow and radiance shining within. And guess what came out with that, Pisces? Warmth and glow and radiance shining from within. The 9 of Cups, Pisces, your energy. 3 times 3 is 9. I mean, 3, yeah, like... during the dark, each day as you are born anew, the great sun lives within you. During the dark hours within the sun, when the sun gives way to his love, the moon, which is right above. Holy shit. The new moon, and the new moon is when the moon is dark, when it's time to manifest things. And then you have the sun. So interesting. During the dark hours when the sun gives way to his love, the moon, he travels within the underworld to bring light to all that appears dark. It is a journey that can only be inspired by love. So sail with Ra across the dark skies until your light is revealed anew, just as each morning gives birth to a liquid gold, silver only seen by those that hold the stars within their eyes. Can I show you something? He said liquid gold. Look at these. Tell me that was not just what was described. Facing the sun, morning, liquid gold. A light shining from within. Look at that treasure. Look at that feeling. And this is in the heart. This is heart energy. The cups. And this is you. Holy cow. And it's interesting because this represents dark times, dark, heavy times that have cleared out. The sun is coming back, Pisces. The sun is rising in your world, and it's starting within you. Holy cow. I'm amazed. Golden ray, the 7 main chakras. Fire, water, optimism, light, life, constellations, ascension, physical strain, depression. Yeah, again, just doing a total aligning and activating and clearing all 7 of your chakras. Just wow. And you know what's interesting? Because love is being mentioned here. And we have the 2 of Cups. And we have self-focus. And this is your energy. This is in within, the center. As within, so without. And it's interesting because this is a say yes card. This is radical self-love. This is paying attention to yourself, loving yourself. Your needs are important. Honoring yourself. That's what this self-focus card is about. And self-love brings true love. And we have this 2 of Cups. So this could be a relationship for some of you. But this could also be you feeling you're balanced. Heart and mind, masculine, feminine, logic, intuition. This is you, balanced, flowing, harmony, peace, commitment to yourself. This is love for yourself, feeling balanced within your own energy. Tell me about the 2 of Cups. Clarify, why is 2 of Cups here? What does the collective need to know about 2 of Cups? And we got the 2 of Pentacles, we got the 7 of, and we got the 9 of Cups in a new world. And again, this is a card, so for those of you, do not say, because we had that opportunity coming in, right? That 4 of Cups, the start, something you wished for, feelings, love, passion, sexual, sensual, passionate relationship. Whatever it is, this is a card of partnership. This is a card of commitment, an offering of love. Whether platonic or romantic, whether within or without. That's what this card is. Harmony, balance, love, partnership, commitment, an offering of love. And we got the Two of Pentacles, feeling pulled, prioritizing, feeling like you're being pulled in two different directions, right? Making choices for the things that you want and the things that you need and the things that you're capable of manifesting or you believe you are. You have the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, Seven of Swords. This is you standing your ground. You're in a good position to receive. This is you knowing that you're in a place, in a higher place, a higher position. You can't be touched. Put up a fight. Stand your ground. This is with the Nine, because your wish fulfillment is coming. Something that you asked for. This is that Star card. This is that Justice card, this Nine of Cups. This is you feeling in your element, joy and happiness. And right behind it, we have the New World. We have the world. We have success, triumph, completion, ending a cycle and beginning a whole new cycle. The World, more major arcana. Self-focus. Make those choices. Make choices with this Seven of Wands. I keep calling it swords. The Seven of Wands here. This is about you making choices, prioritizing yourself first, putting yourself first, not everybody else. And this is a time to do that, to honor your needs, to take care of you. Make sure you have everything you need. Make sure you have the things that you want. And with the Sacral Chakra here and that passion, some of you, it may be a relationship, but this is the road to your success. This is the road to closing out the old cycle and beginning anew. You have the Ace of Wands here. This is you walking into that Ace of Wands, that new fire, that new passion, that new project, that new creative idea, that new business that you want to start, this new, whatever this Ace of Wands is with this Earth Star Chakra, it's going to give you roots. It's going to give you foundation. You're going to be able to bring in those higher messages from above. But this right here floors me. Right here. Go back and rewind and listen to that. Look at this image. Like the card basically spoke about both of these cards. Liquid gold and silver. A new sun rising. The sun has risen to clear out the darkness. And you have the new moon, the sun god, the Ten of Swords, which is fears and anxieties that they were talking about. And nines and tens, something is coming to a completion. This is a card of balance too. The new, you know what I'm saying? The waxing and waning moon. But this is, something is coming in to clear out all this darkness. It's already happening. Look at all this gold. Look at all this illumination, all this positivity. The sun rising for his love. Wish come true. So some of you, you're going to find love. You're going to find something. And, even if it's just something for the temporary, something to help you grow and expand and see yourself. But I feel like there's love here. Self-love, romantic love, but you're doing it. You're discovering your power. You're discovering your ability to create your own world. This self-discovery, again, another 10, another completion, another beginning of you knowing your power. You have the Magician and the Emperor here as major arcana, along with Aquarius and Justice and the World card. I mean, those are the major energies coming through the reading, and it's all about something amazing is about to happen for you. You're going to be put back on your throne, your authority. You're going to put yourself first. You're going to understand the value and focusing on yourself, focusing within, focusing and saying yes. So again, this card, I wonder if this is about saying yes or no, because this is a say yes card. So if love this year, say yes. Don't give in to your fear and anxiety. Open your heart and say yes, and definitely put yourself first. Find rituals and daily ways of showing yourself, how cherishing yourself and showing yourself that your needs and yourself, honoring yourself and showing yourself that your needs are important. The sun is rising on a new day for you. Wow. Right on. Okay, Pisces. stay tuned for more 2022 January. We're going to do 2022 readings looking at the year. So tune in for more, and thank you for being here. Pisces. So after I finished your reading last night, I received a message afterwards. So I just wanted to throw in this clarification for those of you who may be finding love this year. And this may be specific for certain people, a specific message, but this is about the self-focus and the Two of Cups, the relationship here. And the self-focus card, it talks about, as we discussed in the earlier part of the reading, that this is about, gifting yourself a daily ritual of self-love, making sure you're nourishing yourself and loving yourself first and foremost. And self-love is what attracts real love, attracts real soulmates. But it also says here on another level, this self-focused mandala speaks of consent. Allow yourself to be loved by another. Allow yourself to be seen. Allow the unbridled passion within a relationship without the restrictions of times past. Which is that devil energy, that Capricorn energy, trying to interfere, trying to bring the past into the present, your past into experiences into what's happening right now. But the point that I wanted to make, what I heard, the message that I got was that, if you are currently in a relationship, Pisces, or when this relationship, either or, wherever you're at, whether you're looking for love, not looking for love, in a relationship, this is about making sure that you're spending time with yourself, making sure that you're doing something for self, making sure that your attention and your focus doesn't become all about this relationship. And I heard that some of you, this is where your relationships end up kind of suffering or failing, or a relationship in the past relationships, because you end up losing yourself in this relationship, and you put the person first, and you stop nourishing yourself, you stop taking care of yourself, you stop loving yourself, and which happens, we become distracted by the relationship and the other person. So the message was to just make sure that you're staying focused on yourself. And if you're not in a relationship, this is a self-focus, giving yourself love. This is about your balance, your harmony, your relationship with yourself. The left and right side of your brain, the mental and emotional, the logic and intuitive. But for a relationship, make sure that you're doing something like, if you taking a yoga class, taking an art class, spending an hour, doing something for you. And that'll help make that'll help keep the relationship strong. That'll help you feel good in the relationship. That'll help you feel and keep the balance and the flow going by making sure that you're nourishing and taking care of yourself and allowing yourself to be loved, allowing someone else to do for you. Because we create imbalance, right? When we block the flow of allowing someone. When you do for someone, if you're a giver and you don't allow other people, you don't, the opportunity to do their divine duty and give, you block that. Or vice versa, if you're always taking and never giving, you're creating imbalance. So I just wanted to say that make sure that when you get into it, to keep your balance, to keep this love going, this harmony, this happiness, this balance, whether individually in a new relationship or a current relationship, make sure that you are taking your fair share. Make sure you're allowing yourself to be loved and cherished. Make sure that you're nourishing yourself and taking time out for you. It's very, very important for the health of in your relationship with yourself and others. And that's it.